Welcome to Raising Energy. I'm your host, Angel Morgan. Let me give you an idea of what we're going to do today. I'm a psychic, and what I do is I work with guides, guardians, angels, archangels. I'm a free-for-all. So, anybody of the light wants to come through, I let them. The difference with me is that if somebody wants to come through and they're still alive, I let their spirits come through. So dead or alive does not make a difference. And I'm also what's known as an animal communicator, so I do talk to animals. Today, we're in the beautiful Cedarvale Lodge in Keswick, Ontario, and I'm so grateful to be here because today's show is all about the ancestors. Today is all about wisdom. Today is all about our elders, and elders are so important in our lives because they are our histories. They're the ones who help us become who we are, and our generations become stronger because of you. So today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be pulling messages for you guys, and we're going to have a lot of fun. One of the things that I really like about Cedarvale is its history. And one of the things that I was talking to one of your staff members about was a great story that I heard. The gentleman who owned this property a very long time ago was an auctioneer. And apparently, one night he was walking and there was a young boy who held him up with a knife. He was pretending to have a knife, and this man just kind of turned to him and went, "Do you know what? I'm gonna go have something to eat. You want to come with me? You can. If you don't, I'll see you later." And the boy decided that he was going to follow him home. What was really cool is that because of that incident, this particular gentleman decided that he was going to turn his home into a facility, a rehabilitation facility for prisoners. I thought that was an amazing idea, just simply because it shows the sense of healing that this property has. And then after that, this property was actually purchased and turned into a facility for kids with disabilities. And these particular kids were helped through what they were moving through in their lives. And again, it was a facility for healing. Now, it's Cedarvale Lodge. Now we get to honor our elders. In this particular place, in this particular time, we now have a place of healing where it's community. Because we know a lot of our elders feel very alone in life sometimes. You know, sometimes we don't have family, sometimes we don't have enough to help each other, and sometimes it's just a great place to live out your wisdom years in a place of friendship, in a place of family. So this property has always had an accumulation of that kind of energy. And that kind of energy is really, really important because over the years, what will happen is when you have spirit in one place, it gets stronger and stronger and stronger. And what's really funny is when I was younger, I used to work in senior homes, and I found that a lot of the energies in a lot of the homes that I had were sometimes sad. You know, it was sad, or they weren't very happy people. I've never felt that here. You know, you guys have the most amazing community to live in because it's calm. You know, there's a lot of spirit here. A lot of people have lived here. A lot of people have passed here. A lot of people had fun here. A lot of people have had tears here. But regardless, I find that the energy at Cedarvale Lodge is just absolutely amazing. It's the kind of place that I enjoy coming back to time and time again. And I've been here before. I've read some of your residents here, and it's just been an amazing experience. And that's real hats off to the staff. It really is. You know, you guys have done an amazing job here, and you should congratulate yourselves because you've just created a whole world for our elders, and that's so important. So now, we're going to get to reading. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pulling messages. I'm going to be moving to different people. And the first person I want to go to is this absolutely lovely lady here who has this Las Vegas t-shirt on. What's your, could you stand up for us? Would you? No, you can't. Okay, can we bring our mic over for you? What's your name, love? What's your name?
Norma.
Hi, Norma. That's a pretty name. Norma, I feel like there are a lot of family members around you. Do you have a brother? Do you have a brother, sweetheart?
I did have, yeah.
You did have a brother, okay, because he's standing with you right now. He's really comforting you right now, and he's going, you've done a great job with your life. And he wants you to remember that, okay? Because sometimes you kind of go, there's a sense about you that kind of goes, did I do enough? Am I doing enough? You know, but your life is fabulous, and he wants you to let you know that, okay? You have a grandson. Is he in university? You have a grandson in university or in school?
No.
Okay, because there's a tall gentleman and he feels like he's starting out his life. Either he's just ended university, starting life.
No.
How old is your youngest grandson?
29.
Okay, 29. So he graduated what, recently? Okay, you're not going to, it's okay. It feels like he's just come out of school. And this 29-year-old is just starting his life. There's a message for him. I feel like, show me. Life is just at the beginning. There's a trip coming up for him. Business. Tell him not to worry. Okay, because I feel like there's a little worry where work is concerned. Does that make sense? Like he wants to expand his life. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's some big things coming for him. Tell him to look to the end of this year, August, September, okay? And I feel like August, September 2014, this is when things are really going to start for him, okay? He's on the verge. It's like he's waiting. He knows something's coming, okay? But he wants to expand his life. It really feels like, you know when you just come out of university, you just come out of school and you're just ready to start? That's what he feels like. So if he's not in school, he's just ready to go. Okay, he's ready to start his life. Everything's there. It's in place. He needs to know everything's in place. Money's coming. Money's coming. Okay, he's got money coming. Yeah, it's going to be good. Boy, don't we all want to hear that? Oh man, holy mackerel. Okay, so that's a message for you, Norma. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Okay. Sanjay, correct? Is that your name? What's your name? Oh, okay, I'm sorry, because someone had mentioned a name that I thought I recognized you from the games room. What's your name again? Punar. Punar. Yeah. That's a pretty name. What does that mean?
It means rebirth. Rebirth.
Rebirth. Oh, yes. That's awesome. I'm seeing a few things for you. The first thing I saw, step back, the first thing I saw is a gentleman. I feel like it's your grandfather on your mother's side. You're a lot like him. You have a lot of, you're very stately. Like you have, your energy is very strong and very powerful. You need to be more confident in the things you say, in the things you do. You get really great ideas, but you stop yourself, okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're very quiet and you're very polite, you're very nice, and that's really wonderful, okay? And again, this is the first time you and I are meeting. The biggest thing for you is confidence. You count, your voice counts, okay? And you are so well respected. And this is, I think, partly, you know, it's partly your age. You're very young. You're what, 27? Something like that? How old are you?
I'm 25.
You're 25.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you're above your age energetically, but you're still young. So if you can learn that whole thing of my voice needs to be heard and it's okay, I'm safe to do that, man, your whole world's going to start opening up for you. Okay, that's a big thing. Do you have a sister?
Yeah.
Wow, she's really dominant, eh? She's like, if I need to say something, I'm going to say it. Does that make sense? Because she's standing right here and she's like, I got something to tell you.
I have 2 sisters.
Okay, it's the one that's really dominant. Okay, it's the one that she's going to say something even if you don't want her to say it. And I feel like your particular sister is, and she's going like this, you need to do more, you need to, she's a really good mom. Like she's going to make a great mom. Show me. She loves you. It feels like she's the oldest one. Does that make sense? Is your older sister the more dominant of the two?
No, the youngest one is.
Really? She feels like the oldest one. Wow, she's got a very powerful energy, that one. I like her. Okay. I really like her. She and I could definitely do a beer together. Definitely. But yeah, I think you need to take a page out of her book. That kind of confidence, you can go there safely. Okay? Good. Excellent. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Your ancestors are very proud of you, by the way. You've done very well in your life. Okay? Continue. Right? You're really honest. That's a great, strong trait. It's very interesting. In our society, we believe that honesty, following our hearts, is weakness, especially in a man. And that's unfortunate. But it's changing. The tides are changing. We're finding more men like this who are so beautifully strong from their hearts, and we have to encourage them always. This is your strength. Okay? So using your voice, using your strength, following your heart, being honest. You are so good at that. Continue, continue, continue. Okay? Good. Yeah, very lovely. Love your energy, sir. What's your name?
My name?
Yeah.
Heinz, H-E-I-N-Z.
Oh, are you German?
Yes, I am.
You are so awesome.
Hamburger.
Your energy is like, big, strong German guy. Oh,
Thank
boy,
you.
if only I was a few years older. My goodness. Yeah, I really love your energy. And for you, I feel like there's a lot of strength. You're the rock. You're the foundation. In your family, they look to you. You know, you're the one that keeps it all together. And I feel like you are so strong and so powerful. And they keep saying God is with you. Like there's a lot of light around you. You have a lot of beauty, you have a lot of strength, and you laugh a lot. You know, you're the kind of guy who makes everybody laugh when you're in the room. You've always got a joke on hand, eh?
You're right there.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's a German thing, too, because I find German guys are like really, really funny. They've always got something, right? And you're very suave. You're good with the girls.
Oh, really?
That's what I'm. Oh. Show me. What do I need to know, please?
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry
He's just
about
going to
that.
agree. All right, sure.
I'm a joker.
You are, yeah, and it's beautiful. But what I like about Hans, right? Heinz. What I like about Heinz is the fact that for him, it's not so much a reading of spirit, it's his energy. It's so powerful that the minute I connected to him, his whole energy just went like that. And some people have that, eh? They walk in the room. For me, this show isn't necessarily just talking to dead people. It's about teaching, empowering, giving lessons and learnings. When we walk into a room and we kind of go, wow, the energy in here is so different. It could be someone like Heinz who has an energy that's so big that it's affecting everyone. Yeah? And we all affect each other, but when you have someone like this, it just lights up the room. And don't kid yourself. Every single person has something to offer. Every single person in this room is in this room for a reason, right? I always believe that the people who come into the room are the correct people, right? They're the ones who are supposed to be there. Your energy is rock, earth. You have a lot of earth in you. Farming. Was your dad a farmer?
No.
Who's the farmer in your family?
I don't have any farmer.
Wow, all I see is farmland.
All grew up in a big city in Hamburg.
Really? Your energy.
As far as I know.
Sorry?
As far as I know, maybe
Yeah.
my grandfather and they were outside of
Maybe.
Hamburg. They were farmers, but I don't remember.
Yeah, because all I keep seeing is there's a gentleman behind you, and I see farmland, and I
Oh, yeah.
really love it.
Yeah.
You know, you're a man of the earth. You're a man of the earth.
Thank
They're
you.
saying that there's a part of you that really could have missed his calling because you would have made a great farmer. You would have made a great farmer. Okay.
No,
Sorry?
thank you.
Yeah. No, I like it. But you know what? I'm going to tell you this. They're showing me that where you're at in your life is amazing right now, but you need to go outside more. Okay? You need to go for walks more. You need to breathe in the fresh air more. You need to bring in, because you've been feeling tired a little bit lately, haven't you? A little bit?
Well, I can tell you, I was a hard worker. I worked all over the world,
Really?
and I traveled quite a bit. You know,
Yeah.
the company took me all over, and so that's why it's my job. You know.
Yeah.
And
And now
I
it's
enjoyed it.
and now it's time for rest. It's time
Oh,
for
yeah.
relax.
Well, and
But
I
one of
enjoyed
the
it.
but one of the things they're showing me is lately you've been feeling a little tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do me a favor. Go for walks as much as you can. Okay.
do.
Get outside as much as you
I
can.
do.
Okay. Good. A little bit more.
Thank you.
Yeah. A little bit more. Okay. Thank you, Heinz. Thank you. All right. All right. Who's next?
Thank you.
Okay. What's your name in the corner here?
My name is Breda.
Hi, Breda. How are you? Now, Breda, you have a really interesting story. Remember I said that earlier that I have worked in this particular facility before as a reader. I've come in on two separate Halloweens. It was really interesting because, Breda, you had a really neat story in that 2 years ago, I believe you were saying, I had mentioned that you were not going to necessarily work here in this company, but you would be doing something similar, correct?
You said I'd be doing the same type of work for a different place.
Right. So same type of work, different place. And can you tell me what recently has happened here?
This company sold, was bought by another company, and here I am working for a different company, but doing the same type of work. So,
Yay, I'm not crazy. Woo! Good for Angel. Okay, so thank you very much. Your mom is coming through. Pleasant, beautiful. There's a lot of light around her. But your mom's alive, is she not? Oh, she is passed. Okay. She feels very whole, very healthy. She keeps showing me presents in Christmas time. Man, you like Christmas, eh? Christmas time, yeah. Yeah, Christmas time is, I keep seeing stars around her. She's so full of light. I feel like, was she ill when she died? Was there illness around her?
yeah, only for a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Man, she's in such a good place. Like the vitality, the energy, the strength in her. She's content. You just need to know that, okay? She's really content. Not that you guys worry about her or anything like that, but it's just something she wanted to pass through. And she's smiling. She loves you so much. She loves you guys so much. Not that you don't know that, but still, it's nice to hear. Okay, good. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
I appreciate it. Someone's going back to school. Is that you? Yeah, you're going back to school. Good. Nice, nice choice. Do you know what I like about fair-skinned people? They blush really easy. You're so cute. Look at you. That's the thing. You're here, you're going to get picked on. Yeah, it's going to go really well for you. Don't stress, okay? Because you're worried, am I going to do well? Am I going to do well? And yeah, the money's always going to be there. Everything's going to be fine for you. I really feel like your movement forward. This is a great decision. Yeah, I know it was a hard decision for you to make, but the reality is everything is falling into place for you right now, so don't question it. You know, sometimes we just have to have faith and take that step. Right? The universe knows what it's doing. And sometimes you see miracles come from that. And I feel like this is kind of a step towards your perfect life and your miracle. This is just going to enhance you that much more, okay? So no more worry. Do you get tummy aches over this? Like you're really stressed? Yeah, don't be, because you know what? It's really going to work out well. There's this great stuff, and anybody can use it. It's called Rescue Remedy, and it's a wonderful Bach remedy. It's homeopathic, and it's a spray. Whenever you have a test, whenever you're feeling stressed, it's not a drug, it's just a plant medicine, 5 different plants. You can get it at Nature's Emporium. You can get it at, I believe you can get them at Zehrs and Sobeys. But the reality is when you take this, it will help to rebalance you, because the plant or the medicine itself, the homeopathic, will shake you on a cellular level until you come up to the vibration of that plant, and it'll help you move through whatever you're moving through. So for emergency situations or any situation that is stressful, it's a really great medicines to take, and it's harmless. It's really wonderful stuff. I really love it. So if you ever get into a situation at school where you're stressed or your tummy, take some, spray it on your tummy, and just put it on your tummy, or you can spray a couple of spritzes under your tongue. Okay? Something to really help you through. Okay, but there are no worries here, and I keep saying A is A+. Maybe the occasional B. Perfect. Sorry. No, she's an overachiever. That's why I say sorry. So, good. Over here, you. Wow, that's really funny. I've been over here so much, I didn't even see you until just now. You have a beautiful energy. There's a lot of butterfly medicine around you. There's a lot of butterfly medicine around you, and I really like it. Now, as an animal communicator, I work with different kinds of animals, but not just animals who are alive, but spirit animals as well, okay? So when we talk about that, there are 4 levels of animals, and you'll hear me talk about this in many different episodes, because as an animal communicator, I feel it's really, really important not to talk just to those animals who are deceased or those animals who are here, but to those ones that resonate with us in our own spirits. And there are ones that guide us in our lives. But even more interesting is that one of the 4 animals is what we call our spirit animal. And the spirit animal is the animal you would transform into if you were a spirit. Yours is butterfly. Butterfly is a beautiful, beautiful creature to have as your spirit animal, because it's about change. Wherever you go, change is there. And sometimes it's overwhelming, because change happens a lot with you, eh? It's constant, constant, constant. But you know what's really cool is that is going to help so many people, not just you, because you're really one of those people, you're almost faster than fairies. You can keep up with all the changes. Sometimes it's a little bit overwhelming for you, but you're actually really, really good at it. The biggest thing for you to know is that you're affecting change in people's lives, and please don't doubt it, okay? Because that's your big goal in life, is I want to help. I want to change people's lives. You're butterfly medicine, okay? I want you to go online, and I want you to look up this woman, Butterfly Woman, okay? She's amazing. She's a goddess in the Native Aboriginal tribes, and she is all about metamorphosis. Wherever you go, and I'm sorry, what's your name, honey?
Kristen.
Kristen. Wherever you go, even if you never talk to a person, you will affect them. So let's say Kristen is in a party situation, okay? And there's someone in the corner who's just broken up with their boyfriend, all right? When you walk through the door, you may not even ever talk to them, but because your energy and their energy connect, what's going to happen is they may turn around and go, oh, man, yeah. I don't know why all of a sudden I just feel so much. Do you know what? It's okay that I broke up. I will move forward. And that's just because your energy, that is your medicine. Wherever you go, you change people's perspective. You change their lives. Okay? So just know that that is happening. All right? Something about a baby. Did you just have a baby, or does someone around you just have a baby?
My girlfriend was induced today.
Oh, congratulations. So her girlfriend was just induced today to have a child. Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Tell her good work. I mean, she's worked really hard on this pregnancy, hasn't she? Oh my God. I can totally see her going, is it going to be okay? All right, fine, breathe. She's really great. Yeah, she's actually really vibrant. I need you to let her know that she had grandmothers around her mother's mother She needs to hear this. Okay, she really needs to hear this. A lot of light around her. She's vibrant. Like, it's amazing the glow coming off her. She's done great. Was it a boy that she had today? Yeah, yeah. The boy is going to be fabulous. Really, really close to the dad. Beautiful relationship. She's doing everything right. Tell her not to do it. Is this her first or her second?
First.
Yeah, her first. Yeah, okay, she has one. there is a second coming, but it's going to be probably a year or so, maybe 2 years from now. Okay, good, excellent. You are looking to get married, correct?
Yes.
Yes. She's so cute. Look at her over there. Yeah, it is going to happen, so it's all good. Okay, patience, flow. You know, that's a big thing in our lives, especially when we're in a relationship that we really care about. We really want to move things forward fast. I know for a fact because I'm impatient. And when good things happen, you just want more. This is the year of empowerment. This year is the year of the horse. And in the year of the horse, it's the wind horse. So we're spreading our wings. And it's all about just moving and flowing with it. There are a lot of changes coming for you. I see one really big change coming for you this year. It's almost like a crossroads, but it's filled with light. It's really nice. Next year, okay? All the intimate personal stuff feels more like next year. All right? Good. Excellent. Show me. This is Deanna. She works with us. Sorry, Deanna, they just keep coming over here for you. You need to have more fun, okay? You've been working way too hard lately. Is that true? You're not even getting sleep. What is going on?
I can't believe this is not supposed to be about me.
Sorry. It's about everyone, right?
Okay.
It's community, okay?
Okay.
And every once in a while, I am going to pick on my staff too. But the reality is the message here is just relax. Everything is falling into place, okay? You don't have to worry so much, but you need to get some rest, all right? Good. Excellent. So, little perk there. Come on.
Yeah, I love it.
I love your energy. You are so sweet. What is your name?
Me?
Yeah.
Sue.
Me? I love coming to senior homes. You guys are just so adorable. I'll eat you all up. You have a beautiful nature. I really feel like there's so much love around you. You know, like Heinz had this beautiful strength and the earth and the stone and the rock, you have this loving nature of water and it flows. And you're always willing to give that extra hand to people. You always have that kind word for people. And I really love that about you. You have a beautiful nature. It's very, and I just heard that and I thought that was quite funny. It's very Mother Teresa-like. You know, you're very there. And you're her best friend, aren't you?
I love her very much.
Yes, and you know this, right, about her. You know, you're very similar. You know, you have that, but you're more like that. You're very take charge. Whereas you're just kind of on the flow. You guys match. It's like yin and yang. Like these so cute.
Really?
I love that
We
you
do
guys
get
have
on.
chosen to be here in this particular facility because it really matches your vibrations. However, having said that, I'd like to see you having a bit more fun, okay? Because you tend to say no more than you say yes. Okay, like if someone says, "Hey, let's go do this," you have to think, "Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not." I want you to
That's true.
practice for the next few weeks saying yes more. Okay? Does that make sense for you?
Yes, it does,
Good.
really.
Good. Excellent.
My daughter's always telling me to say, yes, do that, Mom, do that.
Yes, and I agree with her, okay?
Yeah.
I really do agree with her. This was your daughter you were just talking about. I really like her. I like her energy. She's a lot
Yeah.
like you. And she's very protective of you in a very healthy and balanced way. I really love her. I need you to give her a message for me. Tell her she's doing a great job with everything, especially kids. She has 2 kids, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she has 2 kids. She's doing a great job. She's really, I feel like she's running around and doing all kinds of stuff, and sometimes she doesn't even have time for herself, but she takes time to honor herself. And when I say that, that's that alone time. You know, when you're so busy and active, especially at that age, you know, when you're in your 30s and that kind of
Yeah.
thing, we all know this. And it's that whole idea of take time for you. And your daughter's actually doing an exceptional job with everything she has, taking time for her. You know, she
good.
is. So she needs a real congratulations. Spirit's really on her side. They're moving her forward. I feel like something's coming for your son-in-law. There's a new job or something happening with work, okay? And it's going to expand. He's going to make a bit more money now.
No, I don't have a son-in-law anymore.
Okay. Show me. Sorry, not you.
I have a...
So there's your
she
daughter
has-
who's
She has a girlfriend.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, she's living with an...
Okay, then that would be, okay, so that's,
That
but
would
that's
be
a
it.
male energy, right?
Yes,
so that's a
right.
male energy,
And
so that's
she's
fine.
like it, yes.
Yes. So here's the
She's
deal.
so lovable.
I love this. Sometimes you will get females that have strong male energy and males who have strong female energy. And when you have that, you can misinterpret what the gender is, which is fine. But this particular female, there's something coming for her with job.
Good.
Okay? There's a new opening up for her. She's worried. She's stressed.
Oh.
She's stressed. Tell her not to. It's coming.
It's good.
Yeah, it is. 2 weeks.
Oh, good.
Okay, 2
Thank
weeks.
you.
So you can come back and you can let me know.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that's a really interesting point you brought up, and I think that's really cool. We have these children today, and they're called crystal children. And sometimes their gender is a little hard to peg because they're so imbalanced that it's like you turn around and you just go, oh, okay, well, we're talking about a female. Mom will go, no, it's a male. I'm like, what is that? And then you realize that they have a masculine energy. Tomboys are a perfect example of that. When I was little, I was a tomboy, you know, and people would say, oh, I would hold doors for people. Thank you, Sonny. Really? You know, so it's one of those things where sometimes it's hard to pin the gender because the person themselves is very masculine or feminine. In this case, because it is a same-sex couple, you have the feminine and you'll have the masculine to work that, and that's amazing. So yes, she's got some really nice things coming. Okay, thank you. Yeah, no, I'm really excited for her actually. Okay. One of the things I tell people is if I'm not worried, don't worry. If I'm worried, run, go. Show me. Where is that? Here? Here. You'll see me doing this a lot. This is muscle testing. A lot of healers will go into their own cellular memory, into their own spirits if they doubt something. In this case, I have 2 people here that I want to kind of come to. Okay? And you know what? And we're going to come back to you really short. We're going to start with you, and then we're going to come back to you shortly after break because we're going to go to break. But I keep seeing... No, we're over here. Yeah, we're over here. Actually, this young woman here, what's your name, love? You can't hear. Okay, that's fine. Let's come over here then. Sorry, Danny, I'm making Danny run everywhere. Your husband, he's passed?
Yes.
Okay. He's with us. Okay. He loves you. He's got his arms around you. Your family, I love them. When we come back from the break, I want to continue with messages for you, okay? But for the moment, what we're going to do is we're going to go to break, and we're going to come back, and then we're going to start asking, you guys get a chance to ask questions of me, and then we're going to connect to Spirit that way, okay? How does that sound? Does that sound good? Oh, come on, does that sound good? Yes. All right, that sounds good. We'll be right back after these messages. and welcome back to Raising Energy. Again, I'm your host, Angel Morgan, and in the first half of our show, I was pulling messages from Spirit, and we call those cold readings. In this half of our show, we're going to open it up to our audience, and you guys are going to ask questions of me, and I will connect for you. But before we do that, we ended our last segment by speaking to this lovely lady here, and I'm sorry, what's your name?
Isabel Davis.
Isabel Davis. Hello, Isabel Davis. And we were saying that your husband is around, and it's funny because as he's standing here, he's pulling others through. You have a son, correct? Yeah. Okay, we can't go there. Don't want to go there. Keep going. He's fine. He's fine. There are going to be some situations. There's a situation that's coming up with your son, and it will be probably in the next week or so. Nothing major, so you're not to worry about it. Okay. I actually like what's happening. Remember how we said earlier that in the last half of the show that we're in the year of the horse and things are moving forward? Sometimes in order to move forward, we need to let go of something, right? And sometimes we'll have colds. Did you know that having a cold is energetically one of the best things that can happen to you, or a flu? Because when you have a cold or a flu, what it means is you're letting go of something. You're getting rid of something, okay, in your energy field, in your body, and it actually makes room for new stuff. If you look at a child, and I noticed this with my own son, I have a 10-and-a-half-year-old, whenever he has a cold, right after it, with him particularly, he'll have a growth spurt, or something in his personality will change. And I'll go, wow, that's really amazing. I've noticed this with other kids. With your son, there's something coming that's going to shift. So a release is going to happen. It's going to either look like he's stressed or go through some sort of cold or something like that. But it's going to last for a period of about 2 weeks. And then once that 2 weeks hits, he's going to feel better about his life. Things are just going to open up. Okay, there's really nice, that's a really big theme right now, is opening up. But I'm also seeing something else too. Your dad, was he in the war? Was he in the war?
No.
No, okay, so that is over here. This is actually for this young lady over here. I know you have a hard time hearing, okay?
What did she say?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me if I speak up?
I can't hear.
No, okay, she can't hear at all. Okay, so we're going to leave that one for now, but there are a lot of people, there's a lot of family around her right now. So if maybe somebody can give her that message later, that there's a lot of family around her. There's a lot of something World War II, but it's really sitting in her energy field. It's quite lovely. Just family ancestors coming through, so if you can let her know that. She has a lot of ancestors around her, family around her, okay? I want to come here. Now, I've read you before, have I not? Yes, I remember, yo. What's your name?
Betty.
Betty. Hi, Betty. Betty, you've got a great sense of humor, and you're one of those people I really love sitting with because you just light up a room. And you're very honest and direct, and I really like that. I want to grow up to be you. You've done a really wonderful job with your family. I feel like, now your husband too has passed, correct? Yes. Your husband, and that's not something, please remember too, when a reader reads, after they've read you and stepped away from you, they don't remember your reading. And the reason for that is, can you imagine having all those stories in your head, right? Sometimes we are able to download, so I can look at you and read you 2 years before and they will download the information. Sometimes they won't. But every time I do a reading for people, it is brand new and it's fresh because it's a different day, we're in a different vibration, so new information will come out, okay? Show me, what do you need to show me with her? Acknowledgement, acknowledgement, acknowledgement. So your husband's here, he needs you to acknowledge him more, okay? Whenever you think of him, say hi, okay? Because sometimes you're like, okay, I'm busy right now, right? The reality is this, as a psychic, and I learned this from one of my huge heroes, John Edwards. He's a psychic in the States. And one of the things he said when I was really, really young, and I wasn't on this path at the time, he said that one of the ways you know you're having a psychic experience is it's completely unconnected to anything. So you're doing the dishes, and all of a sudden, you know, your great Aunt Bessie comes in, and you see her, but you're not, you know, you're not looking at photo albums, you're not doing, she's there and you haven't thought about her in years. More than likely, that's her spirit coming in. Just acknowledge. It's not hurting you, it's not hurting anybody else. Say, thank you, spirit, and hey, by the way, how you doing? Okay, good. So in this particular case, he just needs to be acknowledged more, not just by you, but also by your children. You have a son, correct? Yeah, he needs to think about his dad more because as soon as his dad comes up, it's almost like he wants to put it away because it hurts too much. So one of the biggest things for you to let him know is it's okay to talk to your dad. Your son is very sensitive. Holy mackerel. He's an empath. An empath is someone who can read or communicate through feeling. And that's one of the things that I do. And it's a really cool thing to have because you can stand beside someone and you know if they want to date you. It's really neat. But for him particularly, he's very sensitive. So when his dad comes in spirit, he knows it and it really pulls at his heartstring. Just tell him to say hi. Okay, you have a lot of lovely things, a lot of lovely spirit around you. Your mom is around you too. I really like that. And it's funny because there's a spark that keeps coming as well. You were really close to your mom and your grandmother, correct? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they're sitting with you, and your grandmother keeps going like this. She keeps touching your face, right? When you were little, did she do that? Did she kind of go like this? Yeah, because she's doing that. Yeah, you have a lot of beautiful stuff around you. I love your energy. It's so beautiful. Okay, questions. Who has a question? Anybody wants to ask a question? Come on. Yes, Heinz.
You have a website.
I do. Oh, you get to the point, man. I do have a website, thank you. My website is raisingenergy.com. And Rogers also has a website, and it's rogerstv.com/raisingenergy, or you can check out a lot of our shows. They're quite lovely. Thank you, Heinz, for asking.
Okay, because I'm just asking that one because I'm the only one with a computer.
You go, boy.
Yeah.
If you go to my website, you'll see all the services and things that I do. Any questions? Anything anybody would like to know? If not, we can continue to read and just pull. Would you like me to just, yes?
I had a hallucination 2 mornings.
Okay, hang on one second. Let's bring the mic. What's your name?
June Blakeney.
June. Hi, June. And you, sorry, can you say that again?
I had a hallucination 2 mornings ago.
Okay.
And I wondered why his spirit ever came here. It was Drew Carey beside my bed when I woke up.
Okay, I like that. Okay, so here's the deal. Sometimes spirit will come in such a way that we recognize. Okay, so maybe it wasn't necessarily Drew Carey, but it was something that you could reference, right? So if I see, that's a really good example. You'll see me talking to the air a lot. I'm actually talking to spirit. This is a really good example in that sometimes I'll see someone and I'll see a motorcycle beside them. But it won't necessarily mean that they ride a motorcycle or have a motorcycle. It means that they're very fast. Right? Or that's their energy or their personality. When I say to you, someone who rides a motorcycle, right away there's an image of what that means for each of us as an individual. Is it a gang member? Is it sexy? Is it this? Is it that? If I say she's got a cat-like personality, first thing that hits me when I see Drew Carey is someone who is very funny. Now, having said that, what they're showing me is there's someone in your family that is like Drew Carey. There is someone who is, I feel like are they crossed over? No, there's someone who's full of light. No, someone's watching over you. No, shh, me. Someone's passed over. You have a brother who's passed?
No.
Okay, there's a man, it looks like Drew Carey in your family, and I want to say he's a brother or an uncle. And he's really funny. Like, this guy is hilarious. No, that wasn't a hallucination. That was someone coming to you and just saying, hey, I'm here.
But he doesn't know me.
I'm not so sure about that. It feels like someone who's family, almost like a brother or father's brother. So an uncle. Yeah, it feels like a family. So this guy looks like Drew Carey, but he feels like a family member. There's someone watching over you, and it's okay.
He came as a comedian.
Yeah, someone
He
who's
had
funny.
purple long underwear on
Oh my goodness.
with yellow elephants, I think they were.
My goodness.
And he had gold braces on his teeth, and he had a bleach blonde
Wow.
stand-up hairdo.
It's
Now,
funny
I
because it
don't
still
know
feels
anybody
like,
like
yeah,
that.
no, it still feels like somebody who's watching over you. When this came through, did you feel a sense of light, a sense of happiness, how did it make you feel?
I started laughing.
Very good. So there is someone in your family who is sending you something to make you laugh, and the message here is you need to laugh more. Okay? But it was not a hallucination, and I stand by that. I've heard crazy things. I am sorry, but I have, and I will get into that in a second. But what will happen is spirit will come to you, and they'll say, this is something I'm sending you. Like I said, like the motorcycle, a symbol. For you, it really feels like you need to laugh more. If you're laughing about it, they're saying, you know what, this is the joy you need to feel again. And you're getting to that place, more laughter. Okay? Because I feel like there's been a period for you that's been very sad. You've been very worried about something, or something's been bothering you.
Everything.
Yeah. Okay, everything, yes?
Everything.
Right, so your family member, this uncle, because I'm going to stand by that it's an uncle, I know you may not know who that is, but this uncle is sending you something going light, laughter, joy. Don't worry about so much. Everything is being taken care of, especially on the other side. I just heard that. You need to laugh. Okay? Laughter is your medicine right now. So this is what I want you to do. This is what they're showing me. I want you to find movies that you really like that make you laugh from your belly. Okay? I don't care if it's Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton. I don't care if it's Drew Carey. You need to laugh more, and that's really going to prolong a lot of different things for you. Prolong your life, prolong your health, all of these things. There really is nothing, I just heard that. There's nothing for you to worry about. It's an illusion. Okay, these are illusions. So they're sending you stuff, and I think you're going to be seeing this a couple more times. You'll get these dreams or hallucinations, and you are going to laugh until you understand that you need to laugh. Okay, so it's laughter. Laughter is, thank you, laughter is the best medicine. Okay, but someone is watching over you, and that's why you got sent that. And I stand by that one. Okay, I had a woman once that I was reading, thank you, Danny. I had a woman once that I was reading. I was in a party situation, and I saw a pig, I saw bacon, and I saw Charlotte's Web, the book. And I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to throw it out here. And I threw it out there, and this woman goes, she goes, me. I'm like, what? And she says, yeah. She goes, when I was a little girl, I had this potbelly pig that I really loved. And my dad, the reason I had it was I loved Charlotte's Web, my book. So I wanted this, and a farmer across the way had pigs, and I had a pig. Well, I came home one day, and unfortunately, my pig was on my plate. And from that moment on, I decided that I was going to become a vegetarian, and that was it. It was the last time I ever ate meat. But what was really interesting was this pig kept saying to me, forgive, forgive, forgive. And it was interesting because I told her, I said, you know what? All I keep getting is that you need to forgive yourself for this. You didn't do anything wrong. And she started crying at the table. You know, and it was amazing because she had held that guilt for so long since she was a child because she thought she had eaten or hurt her best friend in some way. So these random pieces of information, pig, bacon, Charlotte's Web, actually made sense to the person that they were coming to. In this particular case, June, correct? In this particular case, this really interesting character who was sent to you, the message here is laughter is your best medicine, okay? It's an illusion.
The whole time with
Yeah.
the little teeth.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I like that.
That fits in too.
Why doesn't Spirit send me stuff like that? Seriously? Oh my goodness. I always get the help me, I need you. I'm like, really? Come on. Okay, questions. Anybody else? Yes. What's your name? Can you stand up for me if you can? Vivian? Vivian, hi Vivian, how are you? Okay, so Vivian, it's okay. What's your question, Vivian?
I want to know how my husband is.
I'm
Mara.
sorry?
Mara.
How who? Her husband is. Is he a tall gentleman? Okay, there's a really tall gentleman standing behind you, and I feel like he's watching over you, watching over him. It's a guy,
I know who that
guardian.
is.
Who are you? He's an angel. He's watching over you and your family.
Okay.
Husband feels content. He
Good.
feels okay.
Good.
He's passed, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. He feels very content, safe. He feels safe. It's almost like in this life there was a lot of fear.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no fear. Okay?
Good.
Yeah, no fear. He's content.
Good.
He feels safe. He's behind this guy going, okay, he can deal with it. It's okay. Okay? So he's good. Yeah, lovely. Who? I'm sorry, I don't know if that makes sense or not. I'm not 100% great with names, but I get the name Tyrone. Who's Tyrone? Who's got a Tyrone? I don't know what that is, but I keep getting that name. Do you know someone named Tyrone? Something similar to that? No? Okay, that's fine. Tyrone, Ty. They're going, no. It's the correct name, but they're going, no, I'm not hearing it. I don't know. Show me. Sorry? Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, sometimes I get random things. I don't know where they've come from. But I know it's connected in this area here in the back. And I want to say, I want to come over here Do you have someone with a Ty name? Tyler, okay. Tyler, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, Tyler. Is this a young person?
Yeah.
Okay,
17.
yeah. Sorry about that. Sometimes it takes me a little bit. Tyler. Why are you showing me this boy? Because he seems full of light. Oh, that's the message. He's full of light. Why are you guys worried about this guy? He's fine. Yeah, did you see that look? I hope you guys got that on camera. because the reality is everybody's worried for him for no reason. There's a lot of light, a lot of protection around this kid. Sorry about that. No, there's nothing to worry about. You need to let people know, okay? He knows. He knows. He's like, whatever. Let them feel what they feel. Let them see what they see. Okay, he's good. He's moving forward, okay? There's a lot of worry around him. No, okay?
He's passed.
Yeah, there's no worried. No worries. Why are you worried about him?
I'm more worried about the mother, I think.
No. Then the message for the mother is don't worry. He's full of light. Like I see the light around him. It's funny, he doesn't feel dead. He doesn't feel like he's passed. Mother needs to let go. She will. She's going to be okay. But she will. It's going to take time, but she will. Like he's still present, very here. I would never have said he passed. But that's okay. But he is going to be okay. He's going to be fine. Okay? She's going to be okay, but it is going to take her time. She's going to go like that and then up again.
Perfect.
All right? Good.
Thank you.
Good. No problem. Questions? Anything anybody would like to know? Hi.
Tyrone Power, was he a movie star?
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering. Okay.
Yeah, Tyrone Power was a movie star. He was one of my hotties. I used to love Tyrone Power.
Tyrone right now.
Were you thinking?
My brain gets a little bit. Yeah.
No, it's all good. Yeah, Tyrone Power. I remember him.
Tyrone Power, yeah.
I'm dating myself.
I'm gonna look up
I'm older than I look.
Maybe I can see some older movies, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tyrone Power, yeah, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, he was very handsome, wasn't he? For sure. Questions? Nobody? Okay, let's move. Let's go back to spirit then. Let's go back. Show me. Who? What's your name? No, don't look behind you. We're talking to you. There's no one behind you. Well, there are people behind you, but that's a little different story.
Heather.
You have, what's your name, sorry?
Heather.
Heather, there's an angel behind you. I love this. This is really big. You're very faithful, eh? Like there's a very nice spirituality about you. You're very practical, but I feel like you have a lot of faith, a lot of you trust, and it's really nice. And sometimes you don't give yourself enough credit, okay? You need to give yourself more credit, whether it's in your waking, your earth walk and what you do, but mostly when it comes to spirit. Trust your instincts more. I love who you are. Again, you're very well protected. The biggest message is you do have angels around you. Okay, there are, and one particularly. I want to say that it's a guardian angel, but it is a guardian angel, but there are more behind you. Like there are 3. Husband's going too fast. Slow him down a bit. Slow him down. He needs to chill. He wants to go fast. Are you guys thinking of selling your home? Has he got this in his head that he wants to sell the house?
I don't want to answer that.
Okay, that's fair enough. No, that's fair enough. Tell him to slow down. Okay? Tell him to slow down. Because he just needs to trust. See, you trust the process. You're water, right? Where he's raging water. And he just needs to slow down. Everything is going to work out in every aspect of your life. Okay? Fair enough? Okay, just slow down. Oh, I see where that's going. Okay, I see. Okay. If you want to ask me more questions about that later, you're more than welcome. Good. Anyone else? Show me, show me, show me, show me, show me, show me, show me. Hi. We're back to you again. Yeah. I love that sense of where you were raised. It's very quaint. It feels very comfortable. Even though I feel like there wasn't a lot, your family was very close.
Yes, that's right.
I feel like you guys went through a lot as a family. But it's amazing because no matter what you went through, I still feel that sense of unity in you. And you need to know that you've really passed that on, okay? You've really passed that on. All of you have it, and they will maintain it because of you.
Thank you.
You are welcome, and you really do need to hear that. You Irish?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. It was the way, it was very, I love those moments. The way you just tilted your head and the way you said yes, your entire culture, your entire energy, your entire history just exuded from your body, and it was like, and I was trying to figure that out. Where is she from? But it was just the way you
My
opened
people are
up.
from the west of Ireland.
Nice, very nice. Yeah, your family is very well maintained, and that energy of community and unity will always be there, even generations after you. Okay,
Thank you.
You've really kept that beautifully. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. Really, you like your shots, eh?
Excuse me?
You like your what are they, hot toddies or the little shots, or you like your, especially when you were young. Nice.
Not that much, no.
Really? What about when you were young? Because they're showing me that you know how to party.
No, one or two and no more, thank you.
Even when you were young?
Even when I was young, no capacity.
Show me.
I didn't inherit that part of the Irish.
Hang on a second. That's very funny. Show me.
After two, I felt funny. I don't like to feel funny.
Do you know what? To be perfectly honest with you, I am seeing then a whole side of you that's still inside, that's just a wild child.
Well, I better let it out pretty soon.
Yeah, I think that's the message here, is you need to be that. There's a part of you that you're very, I wouldn't say proper, because you know when to.
Reserved.
There, beautiful word, reserved. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, you're very reserved, but you're at an age now where, why?
Right.
Okay,
You
good.
are right.
So as of this day, you're gonna see her at the pub a little bit more. Okay, that's all there's to it.
I go on Manager's Day.
You know, very
do.
good. So for you, that sense of reserved, you need to open that up a little bit, okay?
I
It's
will.
a bit of a wild child now.
I'm
okay?
trouble. I will
Oh,
definitely
boy.
do that.
You guys are all in
Now
trouble.
or never.
I'm going to be getting the emails. What did you do? Yeah, so for you, it really is just about, you love life. Now it's just about opening up and really just do whatever. You're an elder. You know, this is a beautiful thing about being an elder. In the path that I walk, at 50 years old, women go through an initiation, and it's a beautiful ceremony that they go through. It's gorgeous to acknowledge your wisdom years. And now, of course, 60 is the new 50, so a lot of us are waiting. But when you go through that ceremony, one of the things we're saying with this particular ceremony is you can do whatever you want, because nobody's going to say no to you, right? You're an elder. Take your cane, smack, right? So it's that whole idea that you can do anything you want, so it's time, do it, okay? Yeah, give yourself that beautiful permission. And for you, you're not going to get in any, well, maybe get in a little bit of trouble, but not enough trouble to make waves. So watch her, please watch her.
Wonderful staff. What trouble can I get in?
No, this is a wonderful place to be, and I think it's a really great place that you guys have. You created a beautiful dynamic here, you really have. You have a lot of strength, a lot of beauty. I really love that. It's funny because they're showing me that your spirit animal is the horse. And
My husband was a horseman, and my daughter is a horsewoman.
is that funny?
And I
Okay.
loved horses as a child.
Yeah.
And my last job was insuring horses.
All right, I'm going to take that one on. Yeah, because your spirit animal is the horse. If you were to transform into an animal, you
Yes.
would be the horse. And so what happens too is that when we have that particular animal, if we're in the rhythm of our lives, what will happen is we will bring those energies to us. So you being around horses, that's your clan, that's your family, right? It's to others, and that medicine's really high. The dolphin for the ocean is the same medicine as the horse, and the dolphin is communication, light, childlike wonder. It's very healing medicine. That's the water element. The earth element is the horse, so it's the same type of medicine, only for the earth. And you can go online, you can actually go on the computer and look up horse medicine, horse totem, and whatever that is, that's what you have to offer. Like over here, we had the butterfly, right? So it's really amazing, and this is your year. It's the year of the horse, so even then, you're even stronger, right? Whatever you wish this year, you know, that whole adage of be careful what you wish for, it's real, okay? I was looking for a home this year, and in this home, I wrote down everything, very specifically what I wanted, and I thought to myself, there's absolutely no way I can get this because it's way too expensive, way too specific. And what's really funny is within 3 days, I got a phone call, and this guy said, do you want to come and see this house? I want you to come and see it. And I went and saw it, and it was absolutely everything pinpoint that was on that piece of paper and more, right? So this is the way spirit works. So this year, if you want anything for yourself, for your loved ones, you know, this is the year, and especially you as elders, you have this power. You have this beautiful wisdom that's not only your own experiences, your own history, but that of your grandparents. And now you guys are at an age, and it's so beautiful, where you truly appreciate that, eh? Like you look back on your own histories, and that's something for us as well. You know, even those people of the viewing audience, we really have to take that in consideration, that our ancestors and our elders are so very, very important that we mustn't forget them. I don't care if they're grandfathers or uncles. You know, respect doesn't come in just when we're with them, but respect comes in remembering. Yes, respect comes in passing on their knowledge to our children. You know, even when I was a little girl, my grandfather would teach me about flowers and all of these things, and now I look back and I go, I could have listened that much more, right? So if there's anybody out there who's listening right now or who's watching, you know, really, really learn from your elders. And if there are kids watching, your mom and your dad, they are your elders, so you need to listen to them more too, okay? All right. So you guys, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for allowing me to come to Cedarvale Lodge. This has been an absolutely wonderful experience. Before we go, though, I have a message for you. What's your name, dear? Sorry? Viv. No, in front of Vivian, over here. Yeah, you! 1 second, let's bring over the thing. What's your name, sweetheart?
Patricia.
Patricia.
Yeah,
Hi, Patricia. Okay, so we have one last message. Patricia, I really love...
I'm having trouble hearing.
Okay, so if somebody can give her this message afterwards too. There is a beautiful energy behind you. I feel like not only is your husband behind you, your father is behind you. You have a lot of male figures behind you who are really taking care of you, okay?
Pardon?
It's okay. Yeah, so your husband and your father, yeah, and he's standing with you, okay? He's embracing you, he's holding you, he's hugging you. And your father as well, your father is there, and he's holding you. Very, very, very proud of you, okay? Very proud of you, all right? Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I really appreciate it. One of the things that you can do if you're very interested in what we do, as I was saying to Heinz, we do have a website. Our website is raisingenergy.com, or you can go to rogerstv.com/raisingenergy. You can sign up for our shows and come and see our shows. They are free of charge, and we also have a show coming up in August 18th, and it's going to be at the Ice Palace in Keswick. So you guys can let us know if you want to be there. We'll give you a call, we'll confirm your seats, and we'll all have a really great time, and we'll continue to do readings, we'll continue to connect to Spirit, we'll continue to connect to our ancestors, we'll continue to connect to our elders, and we'll continue to connect to each other. So thank you very, very much for coming out. We thank our viewing audience, we thank our staff, we thank the staff at Cedarvale Lodge, and I will see you next time. Okay? Awesome.